Hi there, Briar here again for Fly Girl Fitness, and I wanted to talk to all of you mums today about your journaling. So last week I asked you to start the habit of journaling and to go out and get yourself a journal that you had a connection with in some way, shape, or form, whether it was just a pretty journal or you found a functional journal that would work for you. That's fantastic. And today we're going to talk a little bit more about how to do this, where to do this, and when to do this. So when it comes to journaling, we have a few options. So we have a topic called morning pages, where you can get up first thing in the morning. You can do this before your morning cardio or after, and this week now you're also doing your breathing exercises at some point during the day. So you're going to add this habit of journaling into your daily routine. So we can do the morning pages first thing in the morning. Or you can do this, I also enjoy doing it sometimes at the end of my day as the last thing I do before I go to sleep, so to get things off of your mind, which can sometimes help have a more restful sleep. And we call this either our morning pages are just dictate journaling, so basically just writing down exactly how you would speak, or we can also call it something that's called a TOMA, which is the top of your mind awareness. So what is on the top of your mind right here, right now, in that moment? So some people prefer to have a small journal that they can tuck into their purse or bag that they carry along with them. So instead of journaling first thing in the morning or last thing at night, they literally journal whenever they feel like they need to, whenever something comes up that they want to remember or that they want to get off their chest, things that they just want to talk about to themselves and think through, but on paper. So that might be a nice idea as well. When asking and figuring out where you're going to journal, if you are doing a more ritualistic journaling practice in the morning or at night, I always suggest to find a spot that is sort of your journaling seat, whether it's your couch or a special armchair or your desk, somewhere where you feel really comfortable. But set yourself up so that you've got your journal and maybe a fancy pen that you always write with in your journal. You could have incense going if you'd like, or some calm music, preferably something without words, because we don't want the words of the song to sort of change what is on your mind and what you want to think about. So some instrumental music is nice, maybe a cup of tea or a glass of water. Just to make sure that you're really comfortable, but to make it more of a ritual so that you can enjoy the process of journaling, because some people find journaling to be a bit of a task as opposed to a way to really express themselves. And in this program, working in the Fit Mom program over the next 3 months, as we go along our mindset journey, that portion of this course, there's going to be a number of different things that I ask you to journal about. So last week was specifically about any postpartum or postnatal experiences or moments or months or weeks that you may have experienced and figured out for yourself. And this week I really want you just to think about that TOMA, the top of the mind awareness, or dictate journaling. So whatever you are currently thinking about in your mind. Remember, in one of my emails I wrote down or told you about the fact that we have 30 to 50,000 thoughts running through our head every day. And a lot of them, the majority of them, are in our unconscious mind, which means we're not even aware that we are talking to ourselves in certain ways. So when we start dictate journaling and getting things out on paper, how we are thinking of them in our heads, then we can really start to recognize some language that we are having recurring over and over again. Sorry, Grayson's talking to me at the same time here. So we start to become more aware of our internal language. And we're going to talk more about awareness this week as well in our other videos. But that is the task for this week, to figure out where and when you're going to journal and to really focus on dictate journaling. So exactly how you would speak to yourself or to others, that's how you're going to be writing down this week. Okay? Let me know if you have questions. I'm here to help.